So when was your first interaction with Wah Seong?
About 2 years ago at an AGM in Penang.
Yeah. What struck you about the company?
Pretty good. I mean, as I would say, it's a Penang-based company, very strong, and strangely enough, they were doing quite well also.
Yeah,
at
but
that
when you
time.
say it's pretty good, what do you mean by pretty good? You know, like sometimes when I used to cover press conferences, I usually would get a good impression of the company if the management team turned up early,
Oh,
if the press
okay.
releases were detailed,
Right.
if the comms people were informed and they would know. You know,
For
it was
me-
well structured. You know,
Right.
you would get a lot of good vibes from the business, and I think some of these old timer businesses, you know, it'll be either they're like that or they're not like that.
No, well, in terms of pretty good, I would say it's because of the way they handle questions. They know their topic very well. They know what they're doing, and you can tell from from the way they manage their company that they're doing quite well, I suppose.
So interestingly, because you got not Giancarlo Meccano, the deputy MD, you got Chan Chu Long, who is the founder and MD. He's the big cheese, but he's one of those in his 60s already. He normally doesn't do a lot of media interviews, right? So how come he agreed this time?
Well, I believe it's because of the Nord Stream project which they got, and also the fact that their first quarter they've actually returned to the black. So I imagine it was he just wanted to come out and probably talk about it as well.
Yeah. What do you think was key messages, his key emphasis, his
That
key
they're doing
statements?
well, that they're going
yeah.
to come back to the black this year for FY17.
Yeah.
That they've got this big project, they've got a sustainable income for the next 2 years. I
Yeah.
think that was probably they wanted to come out and assure the shareholders perhaps.
yeah. And the biggest shareholder there is the Tan and Tan family
That's right.
of IGB and
Correct.
Goldis and Mid Valley and all that, right?
That's right.
From my research into Chan Chu Long, he's one of the founders. He's a good friend of Tan Chin Nam, the one of the Tan and Tans. So he's of that era. I think he cited Dato' Tan Chin Nam as a mentor, right? So they're kind of like this old school, old time entrepreneur types, right?
Yeah. They are.
Genteel, informed.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of vibe you get from him?
Nice person. I mean, you can tell from a person's handshake itself.
Really?
Yes.
Like how do you shake
He's
your hand?
very firm and very warm. You can tell from the way someone shakes your hand,
Right,
and when
right.
they look at you and
Right,
shakes your hand, you can tell that they're genuine.
Right.
You know, it
What
has to be
else?
warm. It has
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
firm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, not one of those flimsy
No,
ones.
no, no,
yeah.
one of those where they just grab your fingers, right?
You can tell, and he looks at you when he
Right,
says
right.
hello, and he introduces himself as Chu Leong. He doesn't say Chan Chu Leong or something.
Right,
so
right.
it's nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he have a whole platoon of PR people, or was he just by himself?
No, he was
Yeah?
there with his strategist actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a strategist?
She.
Person offers strategy.
Well, she's the one who looks at the business and does all the
Yeah,
you know what's
yeah,
the strategy.
yeah.
A lot of the investment goes through her actually.
Yeah, yeah. Because journalists, you know, when we tend to see CEOs protected by a whole battalion of PR people, they're like, what's he got to hide, right?
Yeah. Both are very nice people. There are some parts that Mr. Chan may not was not so familiar about, like maybe some of on the financials of certain projects.
Right.
The strategist was there to
I see.
back him
So
up.
he's more of an operations guy.
Yes, he is more of an operations guy.
Share price, you know, do you expect to see some kind of reaction in the next few days?
Next few days.
Yeah. Because they're not normally
so
a
sure.
heavily traded stock.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they have been sustainable actually. It's not low dips or it's not so volatile.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay. I think they probably will do well soon
Okay.
or better.
And then I guess this whole pivot out of oil into gas is kind of like an interesting, management strategy, because oil is obviously pressured by declining budgets, low oil prices, poor sentiment. Was it fortuitous for them to have won this project, or do you think they would have tried for a long time to secure this project?
I imagine they would have.
Yeah,
They
right.
really had to probably work
So
hard
now
for
they
this
finally
one.
dapat, they gotta come out and say something.
Yes, yes, it's a big thing. I mean, it wasn't just edging out
Right, right.
local players. It was, you know, foreign players themselves, and these are big guys. So it's a big thing for them.
For more on this story, pick up a copy of The Edge Weekly at all good newsstands.